My name is Iftekhar Alam, and this is our project. Here, we are given a CSV file that contains a lot of data, and our task here is to search those data based on some categories, and we have to search them using 3 programming languages. We have chosen C++, Python, and shell script here. As we can see, this is our data, and we need to search this by categories. There are about 12,832 data here, and let's see. So here we have used code blocks for C++, PyCharm for Python, and my groupmate SM Manjil has done this shell script part. He has used Atom text editor to edit the file, and to run them he has used Windows Bash. So let's begin with code blocks. So this is my C++ code, and here you can see at first I have included all the libraries that are required here. In the main file I have done the coding here. First of all, I am making an object named survey that is of the if stream. It has the survey.csv file in it. It opens the survey.csv file. Now what I've done here is created some vector strings. Let me show you the file first. So these files are named according to the fields here: description, industry, label, size, line of code, value. I have assigned their sizes to the maximum number of data available. There is more than 12,000. It's like 12,835 each. These are a few variables which I'll be using in the later code. Now here we go. In this part of the code, I am just basically storing the data of the CSV file into these vector strings. I'm using a for loop here, and using getLine command I'm just storing the survey, this object here, into this vector string that I've created. Starting with 0 iteration, it will store the first value till the last one in this vector string. It will store all the CSV file in the vector strings here. Here, let me run this code. Here we can see that the user is being asked to input a few options. Press 1 to search by industry, 2 for label, 3 for size, 4 for code. So this is the code that displays this dialog here. Here, suppose the user wants to search using the, where is it? Search using what can I say, the label. Suppose a user wants to search all the companies, description, industry, size, line code, values that has a label of 0. So we need to search by label here. So we need to press 2 and enter. What we are doing here is pressing 2. This 2 is being stored in this user choice. Now we are using if conditions. According to the user's choice, these codes will run. Suppose we have chose choice 2. So if user choice equals to 2, then this code. So this code is going to be running here. First of all, a match string is created. This custom string is created here. Now it displays this dialog, enter the label. As we can see, enter the label. After inputting the label, it will get stored in this match variable. Suppose I want label 0. Label 0. If I press enter, so this is my result. What is basically happening here is we are searching for the match user input in the label vector in here, vector string. In this label vector string, first of all we have inputted all the CSV data of the label in this vector string. Now we are searching that this you with this match variable. If match, that is the user input, is found here, then we are displaying cout all the things of the file: description, industry, value. See, the first one is description, then is industry, label, size, code, value. As we can see, all the zero labeled data is being displayed here. Only the data that has level 0 is being displayed here. In this way, the rest of the option works. And this is the end of the C++ part. Now, for the Python part, I have used PyCharm here. Okay, so this is my code. Let's run this. This is similar to the output of the C++. Here the user is getting options to select the criteria of the search. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for description, industry, label, size, line code, and value respectively. So this is the code that displays this message, and this code takes in the user's choice. It stores the user's choice in this variable. Now this is a custom flag that I am using to what can I say? Just suppose the user has imported something that is not available in the CSV file. Then what will happen? A dialog saying invalid input will be displayed. I will show that later. Let's get in the code. Suppose I want to search by value. So for that I have to press 6. This is my code for searching by value. I have also used if statement here. If the user's choice is 1, then description, 2 for industry. I have used 6. So if user choice equals to 6 that I have inputted, then this code will run. After inputting 6, this dialog appears. Enter your desired value. This is the dialog here, and after entering my desired value, it will be stored in this variable user choice 6. So value, suppose I want to search the value 3, okay, 135. So if I input 135, so these are the data that has 135 value. See, 135, 135, 135. What is basically happening here is that after the input, we are opening the CSV file as this name variable CSV file, and we are doing read operation, not write. So R here. Now let's just use this CSV reader to store this CSV files here. This line of code, what does this do is that it basically omits the first row, that is the categories. It just omits the categories here. Now this is a loop for line 6. Line 6 is a variable here in CSV reader. CSV reader has this CSV file inside it for line 6 in CSV reader. If user choice equals to line 6 5, if the user choice matches the line here, line 6 5 means it is here. We are searching by value. Value is in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 here. If it matches the value, then it will print the value. And the flag, custom flag that I have given here will be updated. So all the matched values are being displayed here. Let me show you an example. What if a data is missing in the CSV and a user inputs it? If I run the code once again, what do you want? I want to search by, suppose this time, size 4. Enter the size. Size is here. Suppose I want to input something that is not in the CSV file. Suppose I am doing some random input here. If I search it, then it will say invalid input. This is the line of code that displays this message. Okay, so this is the end of my Python part. Now let's jump to shell script. Okay, so this shell script part was done by my groupmate SM Manzil. What he has done is that he has used this Atom browser, Atom text editor. He has used this while loop to execute the codes here. First of all, let's execute this program. For that, we will use Ubuntu for Windows. This is for the Windows users recently. We will type in WinHome is my custom directory to the desktop. Now if I just type in cd 5/ it will be inside this directory. Here, this is the file. Now we have to run it, bash. Searching that. So here we can see the user first gets an option to select, to choose the category he wants to search. Now after choosing the category, suppose I want to search by industry. If I press 1, what will happen? It will show me the dialog, enter the desired industry. This line of code displays the echoes this user inputs. Now whatever the user input will be stored in this input variable. Now we are using this case here. If the value is 1, value input is 1, this code will run. If value is 2, then this code, and this will go on. I have pressed 1. For that, this command line is being displayed here. Enter the desired industry. Now what I'm gonna enter input here will be stored in this temp variable. Suppose I wanna let's open the CSV file. Suppose I want to search by industry. Let's pick agriculture. If I write agriculture, then we can see these are all the results that has agriculture in their industry. What we are basically doing is taking input and storing in temp. Now if the temp, now we are using grep here. Grep is usually a line command for searching text files that matches the input string. There the input file is agriculture, so it will store all the data that has agriculture in it, and after the match is complete, it will just display the value of A. That is all the data that has the desired user input. So this is our output, and this is the code done by my groupmate SM Manzil. Okay, thank you. So this was the end of the demo video. Thank you very much for watching.